Holly McKinney, Advocacy Director at Voices for Georgia's Children, and welcome to SINE DIE. As you can see, things are hopping over here. It has been a crazy day, crazy week. We had day 39 back on Tuesday, and now it's Thursday. We're on day 40, the last day of the legislative session. And I'm just trying to keep up. I have all kinds of papers and stuff to keep up. It's been very busy. But I can already tell you about some of the really huge things that have happened here this week. Governor Miller had his funeral. We had 3 living presidents attend that funeral. It was a big deal. Carter, George W. Bush, and Clinton. Quite a big deal. And then the governor laid in state in the rotunda, and there was another service there yesterday for him, and may he rest in peace. On Tuesday as well, our current governor, Nathan Deal, revised the revenue estimate for the FY19 budget. And for the first time, I think, in the history of QBE funding, which is the formula that determines how much money public schools get, he funded it fully. For the first time, I believe it's been funded at least since 2002, if not before. It's awesome and very exciting news for anybody that cares about public schools. It was huge. Another thing that's going on is this is one of those sessions where there are a number of people who have been great advocates for children who are leaving the State House. They're not going to run again. These people have been responsible for huge changes for children. It's a very poignant time, and there are scores of others leaving. It's just really busy, and so there are a lot of farewells. Other things that happened today: the Senate approved the FY19 Conference Committee report on the big budget, and today the House approved it. So now the FY19 budget is going to the governor for his signature. That is the only thing that all these folks are legally required to do by our Constitution, is to pass a budget. So that is the biggest piece. Mr. Leader, hey, I got totally distracted. If they really wanted to, they could just fold up shop and go home now that the budget's passed. So, but they are not going to do that. My guess is that all these other things mean a lot to them, so they're going to keep going and probably keep us here until midnight or later. So it's going to be really busy, so you'll want to read your update. And then I'll probably have a action alert for you guys to call people and thank them for their good work. Already we've had a lot of success in the budget process and in some legislation for kids, and we're going to want to say thank you to folks for their diligence in championing things for children. How was that cough?
Which cough?
The one that walked by me.
I didn't catch the cough, but I caught the person saying sorry.
It's okay. No, Larry, it's okay. Just stop, Butch. Man. So this is our president pro tem of the Senate who just
I just photobombed your video.
You just photobombed my video, man. That's okay. I've been photobombed by worse people than you.
Okay, all right.
You have to use that.
Oh yeah.
All right, so as I said, it's SINE DIE, and it's kind of a cool, so there's some cool stuff about SINE DIE that I'll just run through really quick. You see how you can see across the rotunda? Well, you can also see from the House to the Senate across this way. And when, I'll get Tyler to go get a shot of that shot. But a lot of times if the House and Senate are agreeing, like getting along at the end of the night, when they SINE DIE all at the same time, they'll coordinate the banging of the gavel in the Senate and the banging of the gavel in the House. And when they say they declare this session SINE DIE, they whack the gavel, and then all of the legislators take all these papers on their desk and they throw them all up in the air at the same time, and it's really cool. All right. When that's over, after we all breathe a sigh of relief, we pick up our stuff and change our shoes and walk back to the car in the dark late at night. But that's kind of our SINE DIE. A lot of people order food, like we get a lot of to-go pizza, and people bring cookies and snacks. Everybody's getting the cookies.
Where are they?
Right there. Justin has one. There's a guy walking around with a box of cookies right there.
Oh,
yeah, everybody's got the snacks going. It's kind of half party, half carnival, half torture chamber, which I know is a lot of halves, but that's SINE DIE for you. Minority Leader in the Senate He's not photobombing, he's just being suave and debonair.
Is this for Voices for Georgia's Children,
Yeah,
the
this is
finest
my-
organization in the state?
Why, wait.
Voices
Yes.
for Georgia's Children, the finest organization advocating for children in our state?
That is exactly who it's for.
That's great.
Thank you.
Ms.
Why?
McKinney. Appreciate it.
Your
Thank
check's
you.
in the mail, Mr. Henson. SINE Die is a fun time. Everybody's a little giddy, in case you can't tell. I don't even know what to say after that. Oh, the shining endorsement. And guess what? This has been a bipartisan video because I have been photobombed by members of both parties, which I consider a success. So anyway, stay tuned and we'll see you next session, if not a little bit before. Bye. So, especially on SINE Die, my pockets are like a Shriner car on each side. I have so many things, I can just keep pulling things out of my pockets, like all the way, it's like crazy. And then I've got more. I've got mini pens, I've got lipstick, I've got everything in my pockets, phones. I mean, the only thing that I haven't pulled out of my pocket is a live tiger. But there's still time yet. SINE Die is not over.